The time has come to step into action and organize your civic monitoring visit to gather more useful information for the investigation you are conducting with your team. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is choose the method for gathering information. This depends on the stage of the project you have chosen to monitor. Is it a project that has not yet started, an ongoing intervention, or a completed one? If the financial progress of the project is still at 0%, meaning no payments have been recorded yet, you are about to conduct an analytical investigative research, which is focused on understanding why the works have not yet started. In this case, it is important to contact and interview the project managers to delve into the reasons for the delay. It may be necessary to consult additional administrative documents, articles, and information that can help you reconstruct the administrative history of the intervention. If instead the start date for the intervention is later than the time when the research is being conducted, the research will aim to understand whether the planned start of the works is confirmed and what the key elements are for its execution. When you choose to observe the progress of an ongoing project, we recommend conducting an on-site monitoring visit to practically verify how far the works have come, if there have been or are any issues, and how much is left until the project is completed, including compared to the original schedule. If you have chosen a completed project, you can plan an exploration in the form of a test to evaluate the effectiveness of what has been done. It might help to interview the beneficiaries of the project and other stakeholders, distribute questionnaires to the local community to gather feedback on the results, and also analyze the impact the intervention is having on the area. To best organize your civic monitoring visit, it is essential first to identify your contacts, i.e. the people involved in the project. It is important to contact them as soon as possible, set an appointment on site, or arrange an interview to be conducted in person, by phone, or remotely. Always try to find the solution that suits everyone. If the project contacts do not respond to your requests, mention it in your report. This is also useful information for your monitoring work. After agreeing on the date and time for the exploration, it is necessary to divide the tasks to ensure nothing is left to chance. Regarding the interviews, decide among the members of your team who will ask the questions, who will monitor the time available to carry out all the tasks planned for the visit, and who will distribute any questionnaires. Be mindful of the necessary permissions. To leave the school premises, parental permission is required for underage students. Additionally, you must request permission to visit construction sites if they are closed to the public or have restricted access. For the subjects to be interviewed, remember to prepare and distribute copies of information sheets on the use of personal data and release forms for the use of photos and videos. You can find them in our teaching materials on the At the School of OpenCoesione website. To document your civic monitoring visit, you need to produce photos and videos during the exploration. Pay attention to these small details. The person responsible for recording the video interviews must bring a video camera. A smartphone will work fine, ensuring the battery is charged and there is enough storage space. If the interviews are to be conducted online on video conferencing platforms, ask your contacts in advance if you can record the session. Always document the visit with photos and videos, and remember to collect images of important details related to the project's implementation. The social media manager and the blogger should document the exploration with live posts on the team's communication channels. When you report on your civic monitoring visit, in a sense, you become a data journalist, so you can describe the information collected using journalistic language. What should everyone have? A copy each of the organizational sheet for the visit with task distribution, a copy each of the questions to ask, copies of the plan to collect additional information during the exploration, and, of course, a smartphone within reach. After the site visit and after gathering the information from the coordinators of the project you are monitoring, review all the material you have available and start designing your video. Choose the shots or sequences that are most effective from a communicative standpoint, and remember that you can add animations and images, graphic inserts, and accompanying infographics.